Hi everybody, it's Diana, and thank you for tuning in for Ashley's party. I'm just gonna get started because I know everyone's got their fall shows are starting back. Leah Dawes, I don't want to call anyone out, but so I just get started, get right into it. So for those of you that don't know anything about Norwex, hey Ashley. So for those of you that don't know anything about Norwex, the mission statement of the company is to, hi Susan, is improving the quality of life by drastically reducing chemicals in the home. And so what that means is we're trying to reduce the 80,000 chemicals that are in your home, brought into your home by cleaning products. In 50 years, 80,000 chemicals have been introduced into cleaning products throughout the home. So this is a really good answer for anybody that has sensitivities to fragrance or, you know, any kind, like I know a lot of people have issues with skin, like with laundry detergent, stuff like that. So this is going to cut all that out. So to start, let me kind of move this a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start with the EnviroCloth. This is the #1 seller for Norwex. This is our microfiber, which is different from other microfibers. I have had some from grocery stores and stuff like that, and they are just terrible. They don't soak anything up. They're just kind of smush things around. And the difference between that and ours is every fiber is 1/200th the width of a human hair. So to be considered microfiber, I think it's like 1/8 or 1/6 of a human hair, something like that. So this is 1/200th of a human hair. And they're so tightly wound, the fibers, each one, that they act like little fingers on here. Like I don't know if you can kind of see, hi Leah. You can kind of see like how the fibers in there, it's really tightly woven. So they're like little fingers. When you wipe things up, it holds on and it keeps it there. So there's no cross-contamination. You can use this for, you can use this to wipe up chicken juice, and I actually have protein swabs, but I don't have any chicken out, of course, because that's how ready for this I was. So there's like actually a test that shows you that this picks up all of the proteins and bacteria and stuff like that, and you can wipe that up, and then go and keep going on your countertops or whatever, and it doesn't cross-contaminate, and it holds onto it. So this is really great. This will wipe any of your hard surfaces, can be cleaned with this, pretty much anything. And so this is like, if you're gonna get one thing, this is it. This is what you need. And then to sort of go with that is the window cloth. This is the EnviroCloth's best friend. So you would wipe with your EnviroCloth and then come through with it with your dry window cloth and polish. So EnviroCloth is wet, window cloth is dry. Just come through and polish it. And I have a demonstration for you. Let me turn this. Sorry, I really don't have to get to my window here, if you guys can see that. Okay, let me grab my butter out. Okay, so I have my butter. I'm gonna put, don't judge me, I'm putting my finger in my butter. It's mine, I can do that. So I'm putting butter on this window, and then, I don't know if you can really see that. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. I'm gonna bring this a little closer. Okay, so I'm going to take my wet, or it's damp, EnviroCloth, and wipe that off and just kind of clean the whole window. And then I'm going to take my dry window cloth and go back over that. I'm sorry, my camera work is not very good. And cleans it right off, and it's streak free. Awesome. And so easy to clean your windows, which I never did before until I got this stuff and was really grossed out by how disgusting my windows were. But so that's it. And there's no, like, the butter's gone. It's magically absorbed into the EnviroCloth. I did this at work with Vaseline on the window, and it worked just as well. And I did it at my last party with Vaseline too. So you know how hard that would be to get off of anything, let alone a window. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay. So that together, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. So those together are the basic package. So if you're going to get one thing, get this. If you're going to get two things, get the basic package, because these things will clean anything. You can clean your appliances with it. You can clean, actually, let me show you another thing here real quick. I'm trying to be quick about this so you guys aren't like all night here. This is my stove, and I have, like, it's black, so it shows everything that you get on it. So I don't know if you can kind of, if that shows very well or not, but this is, I left it a little gross for you guys. Not really as bad as it has been, but so I would just wipe this, just water again, and this is the same one that has the butter all over it, remember? And then go back through with this window cloth and wipe it down, and all the streaks are gone. It's clean with just water. No cleaners, no stink, no nothing. So that's that. Oh, and also about the microfiber, I forgot to say, is that, hey Brenda, the microfiber is also woven, there's silver embedded, microsilver embedded into the fiber as well. So it is, that's what's called the backlock technology. So it is antibacterial. It won't get stinky if you hang it up after you're done. So what you normally would do is rinse this out really well, squeeze it out, and then hang it. There's a little loop there for you. So you just hang it. As long as you do that, it shouldn't get stinky or like moldy, mildew. And you would just want to wash that, like if you're using it like in your bathroom to clean your toilet or something, I would maybe wash that after that, even though it does hold that stuff. You just kind of don't want that hanging around your house. So, but otherwise you would wash these like once a week. But they really work for just about anything. So that is the basic package. And then the household package is the two of those, and then this, the dusting mitt. This is like weird. Okay, so this is the dusting mitt. This also has the backlock technology, so it won't, I mean it's just usually just using it for dust, but it won't get stinky, or it keeps all that bacteria from growing. So what you want to do is, and it's like really plush, so you want to kind of rub it together a little bit, create that static charge, and then you just wipe it down. And I'm going to show you, my fan is so gross. I know it's disgusting, but I have another way to clean these too. This is really low, so I just go across that, and if it wasn't so disgusting, it wouldn't be dropping down like that, but it just kind of holds that in there. And that's like the easy way to do it, and it cleans it too, because it has that, oh god, really gross. But so that is the dusting mitt. This is great. This gets into, like, because it's in your hand rather than you know, a paper towel or whatever, you can get in between like your spindles on your staircase or like under your TV, wherever, you know, anywhere you have dust, everywhere. You can pick up your little like knickknacks and just kind of wipe them down. Like that is really great for that. So, because it's like paper towels never get that stuff clean. So, and also I did, I have a before and after on the VIP group of this. I used this, I wet this down and just wiped down my window screens. So without taking them out of the window, whatever, it just, you just wipe it and that pulls all that junk and dirt and whatever out of the screen. And it worked so good. It was really gross. You should check it out on the VIP page if you didn't already see it. It just really was off. That window was so dirty. It was disgusting. And so that's a really great way to do this. And this, you don't really need to wash. You would just kind of take it, you know, wipe it out or whatever, shake it out over the trash can. Also, if you have the rubber brush, you could just take it and brush it into the trash can or whatever. So those three together, that is the household package, I believe it's called. Yes, the household package are those three together, and these three together are great. Like, this is what you need basically just to clean 90% of your home with just water and the cloths, with no chemicals, no extra stuff, no paper towels, no, you know, no Pledge, no dusting stuff, no Windex. You can get rid of all that stuff. So it really will save you. It does save a lot of money in the long run. Okay, and then the next thing that I want to show you guys is the Enviro wand. This, with the first three things that I showed you, and this is the Household Package Plus. And this is really great because you can kind of fold it, do whatever, however you want to get into things. And again, I'll show you another thing. This is better for, like, if you have high ceilings. I just happen to have the lowest ceilings in the world in my kitchen. So you would just take this, and that picks up all of that dirt and gross. See how gross that, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is really disgusting. Trust me on that one, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess you can kind of see a little bit. But yeah, so this is the chenille. This is the same thing. This is the microfiber, same thing. And there's also microfiber on the other side. So if for whatever reason you didn't want to use this side, you could use that. But the chenille really picks up a lot of gross things and holds on to them with this. So this is really great. Also, the handle comes off, and you can use the mop handle, which I'll talk about the mop in just a minute, but this is the handle of the mop. It's a telescopic mop handle, so it gets, I forget what the length is, but it's really tall. That's the highest it gets. So if you have really high ceilings or you know, high window fans, stuff like that, you can, you know, use this. I used this the first night I got it. I was so excited, and I cleaned all the cobwebs. I went through the whole house and cleaned all the cobwebs and all the corners, because I normally would use a broom for that, and it would just kind of like stick to the broom and like, or fall down or whatever. So this kind of held on to everything. And then same thing with this, you can use the rubber brush and just you know, right into the trash can, and that works. Or shake it off, or you can kind of just like use your hand and wipe it down if you want to. So that is, like I said, the Household Package Plus, or the window cloth, Enviro cloth, dust mitt, and the Enviro wand. You can, and it is a little bit cheaper. The little packages give you a discount. So then I guess I will go right into the mop since I kind of already talked about it. This is the mop. I don't have the biggest kitchen, so it's hard for me to kind of show you guys this stuff that is bigger. Actually, I probably could do this. So this is the mop. This is the base. It comes with the base. Like I said, that does come off. You can take that off. It's really easy. And then, why did I do that? It's so easy. Just kidding. So you would take, this comes with 2 mop pads. So it comes with the dry mop. This is just like for dusting the floors, or kind of like takes place of a Swiffer, the dry Swiffer pads. You could go over with this. It's static, you know, same thing as the other stuff here, like static cling. So you want to do that, and that Velcros onto your mop head here. I try to do this so you can see. And it's bigger, so it kind of really gives you a big amount of space. And you just kind of go, you know, in a figure 8. If you keep that front edge the same the whole way, it'll push everything, so it acts as a duster and also a broom. So if you have bigger pieces, it will push them around. So it's not gonna just leave all that stuff in one spot or go over the bigger stuff. So then when you're done with that, pull it off. Same thing with the rubber brush again. This thing really does a ton. I didn't think I'd ever use it, and I use it for everything. And same thing, into the trash. And then it also comes with the wet pad, or damp wet it's called. And this has the back lock technology too. Same thing. It's kind of like a an EnviroCloth for your floor. So you would get this wet, roll it up, you know, rinse it out, or roll it up and squeeze it out. You don't want this to be too wet, because then that's going to leave a lot of water on your floor, and you don't want that. But same thing with this. It goes onto the head. Same. So what they say about the handle is that you're supposed to put it, I guess this is like the most ergonomic, like up to your collarbone, like right below your chin. So then you don't have to bend, I guess. So, and it really works. And for my kitchen, which is kind of small, but it's kind of more floor space than anything else. So it is kind of an open floor. I only have to wet that once. I don't need to keep like re-wetting it or whatever. One time will do my whole kitchen floor. So it's not like you have to keep, because that's what I thought. I'm like, well, every 5 minutes I'm gonna have to like take it off and re-wet it or whatever. No, just once. So it's really awesome. And then this month, the mop is actually on special until the end of September. So Ashley's Party is actually closing in October. So you kind of can double dip if you want to. So if you order before or by the 30th, by the end of the day on the 30th, you can take advantage of the September specials. Or if there's something on the October specials that you want, you can wait and order on the 1st, or we're probably going to do, I don't remember if we said the 1st or the 2nd to close, but you could still order on those days and get the October stuff. So we're kind of best of both worlds here. So the mop is on special. Normally it comes with this, so the base and the handle, and the 2 wet and the 1 wet and 1 dry pad. Normally that's what it comes with. So the special is, it comes with those 2 plus this, which is the same as the Enviro wand. This is the chenille pad. You use this dry, and this is amazing. I was so excited when I finally got this. I only had the other 2 before, and then I, like last week or the week before, I finally got this, and I was so happy because this picks up bigger piece, like it actually picks up the bigger pieces and holds on to them, whereas the other one kind of just pushes them, which it's fine. They both work fine, but this one is awesome, and it's really great if you have pets and picking up the pet hair and all that stuff, and really holds on to it. So this is really great for that. And that, I think, this is the most expensive thing that we have, is the mop. So, and I have it written down over here. It's normally, for those three things, it would be $149.98, and it's on sale for $131.49. So it's like an $18 difference. You know, if you need an incentive. Another way that you could earn this for free, the mop system, is to have a party, which Ashley does need to have one person book a party for her to get her host rewards. That's kind of the deal with that. So if anyone wants to book a party, let me know and we will work it out, and you'll be doing Ashley a huge favor. So it'll be great. And you can earn the mop for free if you do that. I will post the host rewards. I think I might have already done that for October, but if not, I will do that later in the event page. So you guys can all see like what you can get for free. You get so much stuff for free. My first party that I had for myself, well, not for myself, was before I started selling. It was an over $1,000 party, and I got $500 worth of stuff for $50 is what I paid for that, and that was because I wanted extra stuff besides what I got, all that stuff for free. So it was pretty awesome, and I got my mop for free because it was the host rewards of that month. So so that is the mop, and now I can't get it to go down. And then forget it. Sit there. Okay, so that's mop. Oh, and also I got this yesterday and haven't had a chance to use that, but I'm really excited. It is the tile pad. So this is a little more scrubby. It has like these little nylon, like the chevron through here is the nylon pattern. So it's still the same. It's kind of like the EnviroCloth, but it's a little scrubbier. So it's better for tile or like an uneven surface that has dips or whatever on it. It'll gets into those surfaces a little bit better. So, and you can use these on like in your shower. If you have tile in your shower and you don't want to scrub or whatever, you can use this. Just go across, on your mop base or whatever. So these are really great too. And I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I'm really excited about it. So that is the mop system. This, I just wanted to make sure that you all know, this does not come with the package. It's just the three, the chenille, the wet, and the dry. So those are what come with the special, if anyone's interested in it. Okay, so next I want to talk about the cleaning paste. This is like elbow grease in a jar. So I've had this since April. I don't know if you can see, and I use it all the time. And that's all it, like it comes in like it's just like a big cake. So it's marble flour and coconut oil. So it's abrasive, but it's not abrasive. It's like scrubby, but it's not abrasive. So you can use this on your stainless steel. I would just try it on a little corner first just to be sure, but I've never had an issue with it. I have stainless appliances and you've used it for all that. And it's awesome. So I use it with the Sperry sponges, which is a nylon sponge inside of here, and it's just like scrubby. I'm not sure what the material is, but so you just get that wet, use a little bit of the cleaning paste, and then just wipe, and then go through and wipe off with a wet Enviro sponge. And I don't really have anything to show you for that right now, which sucks because it's really awesome and I do love it. What I'm trying to go through, but yeah, so the Sperry sponge too is awesome. You can use this for your dishes. You can use this to scrub just about anything because it is not, it's scrubby like I said, but it's not abrasive, so it won't scratch up your stuff. You can use this on your pots and pans, on your, like your Teflon or whatever you have. That works really great too. And then, okay, so then I have the kitchen towel here, which these are really awesome. They're super absorbent. This would take place of your normal kitchen towel. You can use it for everything. They are so absorbent, you guys, and I have a demonstration for you. So I have, this is 8 ounces of water in my little bowl. I don't know if you can see now because it's turned around. My 8 ounces of water here, and I'm going to push this down in and get all the bubbles out. Okay, and I'm gonna let that soak it up. I don't know if you could see it soak up or not, but that was 8 ounces of water that was in there. Make sure it's all gone. And then when I pull this out, like there's still dry spots on the towel. It's not completely even soaked all the way up. And then you can wring this out. This will hold up to 12 ounces of water. So like you spill a whole can of soda, go ahead and grab this because it's great. I use it all the time for my son. He is always spilling stuff, so this is what I would use to clean that up. Okay, so there's that. I squeeze that out. There's my 8 ounces of water, or however much it let go of, and then I can do that again, and it'll fill it back up, or it'll soak all that back up again, which you can't do with a normal cotton towel. That would just do nothing. That would be a mess. It would just be spreading that around, sitting in a pile of water. So that's why I love this. These are great. And this is the same backlock technology. Won't get stinky, won't get gross if you're hanging it up to dry afterwards. So that I love. And the sister to that is the kitchen cloth. So this is basically the same thing, just smaller. So this you could use for dishes if you wanted to. You can use this for your counters. I like to use this sometimes if I have like a lot of crumbs on my counters instead of an EnviroCloth, only because, excuse me, the EnviroCloth holds on to so much. This is the same thing. I don't know if you can kind of see the difference in the texture there. It's like, it's ridged there, and so on the inside, it doesn't like hold on to as much stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't, like the crumbs and stuff like that are easily come off of this rather than gumming up your EnviroCloth. So if you have this, this is a great thing to use like for your counters or put anything, literally anything you can wipe with this. Same thing as the EnviroCloth. It's made of the same stuff. Won't get stinky as long as you, like I said, rinse it out really well and hang it up. And I'm not always the best about doing that, so I maybe have to wash my stuff a little more often than probably normal people would. So, but they all have these little tags. And they also, the tags, I don't know if you can see, I'll try to hold that up there. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is there. So that says it's a kitchen cloth, and it tells you whether or not it has backlock. So there's only a few cloths that don't have backlock, and they just don't say, they don't say anything, it just says nothing. It just says Norwex there. So just you can tell for sure whether it's backlock or not before you use something. So that is the kitchen cloth. And then, and like I told you about, the rubber brush is awesome for everything. If you have pets and have a lot of dog hair or whatever, this is great. Nick, actually, my boyfriend, just used this. We went to a wedding and he is insane and has a top hat that he's obsessed with and wears to every wedding that we go to, and it's felt. And so it was filled with like cat hair and like whatever. So we're in the car on the way there and he's using this to get all of the hair and the dirt or whatever is on, I don't even know what, a dust probably. So he's like using this to get it off, and it worked perfectly. I actually took a video of it while we were driving, which was very unsafe and I shouldn't have done that. But this is good for everything. It will take, we used it too in the car on the mats on the car, like the floor mats, because we had dog hair stuck in there, and this, you just wipe it or brush it and it comes right out. And I mean, look, it was in there real good because it had been a few years worth of dog hair, pretty gross. And so this works perfectly for that. Okay, and then maybe I should talk a little bit about how to take care of your microfiber. You don't want to use normal, like regular detergent on this. You want to use, it's okay to use free and clear stuff, but if you have like something with fragrances and dyes, like the colored stuff, you don't want to use that on these because it will clog up your microfiber and void the warranty. There's a 2-year warranty on all the microfiber. There's like the Enviro sponges only have a year, but most of the other stuff has a 2-year warranty. If you are using regular laundry detergent on that, not free and clear laundry detergent, that will void your warranty. So you just want to be careful how you use that, because it won't work as well. It won't pick up as well. It won't keep the smells away. So you just want to be really careful what you use with that. And Norwex does make laundry detergent. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. They also make dishwashing liquid, which I have, and I like it a lot. I've just been using that recently because I have other, like my Dawn or whatever that I've left, and I'm like, I'm too cheap to just throw it away, so I'm just using it. But yeah, I really do like the the dish detergent. And the laundry detergent, you guys, is awesome. I love it. So this is kind of the demo that they tell you to do. So this is just like a normal everyday detergent that has the blue dye and all the fillers and everything. So you can kind of see how that's just blue. So that all would like stick in your clothes. It's got all that stuff in it. And then this one is 7th generation free and clear, the really expensive stuff. This has more stuff, almost it seems like, floating around in it than the other kind, than the blue, right? So that all ends up staying in your clothes and getting released out into the water. So, I mean, you can kind of see the difference. This is Norwex, the powdered laundry detergent. And it's all like a tablespoon of each. Like, it's not much of any of it. It's not like I put half a bottle in that, you know. It's all the same amount. So this is completely clear. You can see right through it. It looks like water, except for the soap at the top. So this is fragrance free, filler free. It's all mostly natural ingredients. And if anybody already uses this, when it was Ultra Power Plus, they've reformulated it a little bit, and it's just now called just laundry detergent. And there are some more surfactants that they put into this, so it does get out stains better, because that was one of the complaints, I guess, that they got a little bit, were that it didn't do so well taking out stains for the powder detergent. And this is the detergent, the bag. I haven't actually opened this one yet because I have another one that I'm still using downstairs. But so you would use this if you have an HE machine. For a large load, you would use, actually let me show you, because there should be a scoop in here. I should just have used the other one, but I wanted to show you the full bag. The other one I have is a sample bag. There we go. So this is the scoop. Comes with a scoop in the bag, and there's instructions on the back. So if you're not sure, yeah, Ashley, I love the detergent. I know I talk about it all the time at work. So if you're doing a small load, you use this much. That's it. You don't use more. You don't need more. And in fact, for a large load, it suggests that you use an entire scoop on the bag. I use usually like that much for a big load. And you can kind of like gauge it with your machine, you know, use a little bit less or more to see how clean your clothes are. But like it is like 3/4 of a scoop. So this is telling you that, I forget how many, 33 standard loads, so not an HE, and then 50 loads in an HE machine. This little bag, 50 loads. So it's going to definitely save you money, because you don't need as much. It's a little tiny bit, and like I said, with this you can kind of kind of mess with the levels to see how clean your clothes are getting, and even use less. So you don't necessarily even need as much as they say on the back here to kind of stretch it even longer. So I do really love this stuff. There's also a liquid laundry detergent. This you need, this doesn't last quite as long, and you kind of really have to go by what it says. It comes with a pump. I haven't opened this one yet. That's why I don't just have it in there. But so you would do 1 pump for a small load, 2 pumps for a medium load, and 3 pumps for a large load. So that's all you need. Perfect. I know I like the powder detergent better. I have a friend that uses, she like loves this stuff better. So it's really just a personal preference. This is a little more expensive. So, I mean, it's up to you, but this works just as well. I just like the other because you can kind of mess with your level of how much you're using, and kind of it goes a little bit further, I think. So, but the same thing with this. It's all natural. There's no fillers, no dyes, no fragrance, and it works really well to get your clothes clean. Then this is my other favorite thing that I couldn't wait to get, and I'm so excited. These are the dryer balls. They're made of wool, so they're not, you would use this instead of dryer sheets in your dryer. And these work so good, you guys. They do the same thing as a dryer sheet would do, but just this, and they just stay in there all the time. I don't even take them out unless they fall out when I'm taking my clothes out, and that's it. So it comes with 3. And you can, if you are obsessed with scent, which this was my biggest thing with getting rid of my regular stuff with, you know, the fabric softener and dryer sheets and all that, was the scent. I love the fragrance, but what you can do is, if you really need it to smell, is you can put a few drops of essential oils, any kind you want, and put them on these, and that will give it that little bit of scent. It's not going to be as crazy smelling as like a dryer sheet would or a fabric softener, but it really works. It gives it that little bit just to kind of wean you off. And even now that I've been using this stuff, if I smell, like I went to my mom's and she had just washed some of Wesley's clothes, my son, and it was like so overpowering. I couldn't even breathe. I was like, oh my God, this is awful. So it's great. So like I said, for anyone that has issues with, you know, if scents bother you, like I know people that get migraines and have problems with that because of the scent of things, this is great. So is the detergent. That will keep things from getting smelly. Also, if you have skin irritation, if you're sensitive, your skin's sensitive, this is not going to give you a reaction at all, because I do sometimes have that, and I have not had any issues whatsoever with any of the laundry stuff, and I love it. It's great. There's also like a stain fighter, a stain remover, I think, and that comes, you can do the laundry package. Let's do laundry package, which is either the powder or liquid laundry detergent, the dryer balls, and the stain remover, which I don't have the stain remover here, but I know some people that do, and they say that it works very well. I can't really speak to that because I've never used it, but okay, so that's the laundry stuff. And then I wanted to just show you a few things with the, okay, so this is a body cloth, sort of getting into the personal care stuff a little bit. This is what you will use instead of soap. You don't need soap, you don't need body wash, you don't need shaving cream, face wash, nothing. This cloth and water will clean your entire body, except for your hair. I mean, you probably could try to use it on your hair. I never have, couldn't tell you. But this is awesome. And I was very skeptical of this as well. And I did a body or no soap challenge with my upline Brandy. She had done that before I joined. And I thought, okay, I'll try it. It was for 5 days, nothing. You don't use any soaps. I mean, hand soap, I guess. you know, whatever. But this, nothing in the shower and no face wash. This works amazingly. This is insane to me how this worked. It cleans you like you're using soap. It's crazy. You just don't have the smell afterwards. And there's no residue on your skin. You don't have to worry about whether, like, how you feel about it. So again, if anyone has any allergies or sensitivities to stuff, this is great. And there's also a body scrub mitt, which I have, but it's in the wash right now, so I can't show you. But it's like a mitt, kind of like the dusting mitt, that has this on one side and the other side is like a scrubby. So you can scrub yourself, whatever. But it exfoliates, just water, bring it out, wipe yourself down. It's great. Works wonders. I love it. There's also like a kids one that you can get. They're a little bit smaller and a little maybe a little softer. These, not that these are really soft, but they're just like a little bit softer. Then I'm trying to hurry up because I went way longer than I said I was going to, but these are the makeup remover cloths, and they're smaller than the body cloth. You can kind of see the size difference there. Maybe like a third the size, or 2/3 maybe. I don't know, a third. Not quite half. So this is more like a suede texture, but this will take off all of your makeup. The body cloth will too, but this is specifically designed just for your makeup. This will take off all your makeup with just water, including mascara, including waterproof mascara. So this works awesome too. When you're done with it, you just, under hot water, as hot as you can stand, and then rub it together to kind of get off that thing. It's still going to probably stain a little bit, but when you wash it should come out. If not, you can deep clean it with, if you just boil it with a little bit of detergent. So those are two of my favorite things. And also this is the body towel. I don't know if you can kind of see how big it seems. It's longer, but kind of maybe skinnier than a normal, like a big towel. And I love big towels, so I had a hard time with, I thought there's no way I'm gonna like this. It's terrible. It's too small, whatever. No, these things are amazing. It's like you touch yourself and you're dry. It's like half the time, not that it takes you normally to get dry, but like these are so great. And it has like the little a little hook there so you can hang it, or just hang it like you normally would, like over a rack. So you just dry yourself off, hang it up, no big deal. And it dries really fast. It's quick drying, so if you like you want to take like 2 showers, and one in the morning and one at night or whatever, that should be dry by the time you're done, by the time you're ready for it the second time. And it has the backlock technology, so you don't need to wash these as often as you would, as long as you're hanging them up to dry the right way. You don't really need to. I don't wash mine. I wash mine like every 2 weeks. A friend of mine doesn't wash her. She only washes hers like once a month or less, and I like that kind of skeeves me out a little bit, but she swears it's fine still. I, maybe more out of habit or whatever, I just feel the need to wash them a little bit more often. So maybe like every 2 weeks I wash, and I use the same towel every single day. I use it, and it's awesome. It's so soft. I love these towels. So definitely a good buy. And then I have, just really quickly, this is like the hair turban. I forget, the hair wrap it's called. So, and it's made of that same, it almost feels like a body cloth or the towel, same material, but you just put it on. I'm sure you all know how to use these because those type of things have been around for a long time. But then it has the little thing here and the button in the front. So you just put it around your head, tie it up there, and it really helps cut your drying time on your hair, because it's like sucking the water out of your hair. So it really helps cut that down. And that, I think, comes in 2 different colors. The towels come in 4 different colors. this one, and there's gray, I think like a purple one, and I think there's another one this color, like a sandy color or whatever. So these are really great. I love both of these things. And I just got this one for myself. Nick had one for his hair first, so that was his Father's Day present. He got that from me, so he loved it. Oh, and also I forgot to tell you guys about the descaler. If you have hard water or a lot of soap scum in your shower, this stuff is awesome. And my shower's not even that bad, but the floor's gross, so I just spray this on the floor of the shower, get in with my bathroom scrub mitt, which apparently I forgot to grab out, but that's, shoot, I don't even know where it is. I'm not gonna make you wait. It's scrubby on one side, and it's a like plush and ViroCloth on the other side, and you put your hand in and then just wipe. So this spray takes everything, and it's super concentrated, so you only need to I don't even think it says on here, but it's something like 1 part this to like 3 parts water. So this will last you a long time. I've had this since April, and the bottle's not even half gone. And I took some of it out to dilute it. So this stuff is great. I love this stuff. And then I don't know if that was all. I think that's it. And most of the stuff that I showed you guys tonight is can be purchased together in the Safe Haven package. So it's a good place to start if you want to you're ready to jump in and you want a little bit of everything. It's the dusting mitt, cleaning paste, kitchen towel, kitchen cloth, the pack of Sperry sponges, the window cloth and ViroCloth, and a body pack, which the body cloths, I forgot to tell you, and the window cloth, or the body cloths and the makeup removers come in 3 packs of 3. So that's all you need. So that's the body pack comes with that. And then you can choose either the liquid laundry detergent or the powder laundry detergent. So that's the Safe Haven package. So that's a great place to start if you're looking for like a little bit of everything and you really want to jump in. And I kind of told you already about the other packages, the basic and the household plus. So that's kind of all of the things that I had to show you. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. And like I said, Ashley does need someone to book. She needs 1 booking on her party in order to get all of her host rewards. So whoever, if anybody wants to do that, wants to have a party, we could do Facebook, you could do in person at your house, however you want to do it, just a catalog party, however you want. We can work it out together. Message me or text me, or if you see me around, let me know. We'll figure that out, or tell Ashley and she can tell me about it, and we'll figure that out. If anybody is interested at all, I'm going to talk a little bit about being a consultant. If anyone has thought about it or is interested or wants to know more about it, I'll just really quickly, you get a 35% discount and a 35% commission on everything, including your own stuff. So, well, obviously your 35% discount, but you have your sales goals. You need to sell $250 every 3 months in order to keep your active status. That's not hard at all, you guys. If you do 1 party, generally you're going to make more than that anyways, so that's it. To get your kit, you can get your kit for free. You spend, or for $9.95, sorry, $9.95 for shipping. They send you your kit for free. For that $9.95, they send you the kit. You have 3 months to sell $2,000 worth of product. And if you do that, you don't have to pay for the kit. If you don't do that, it's $200 for the kit. And there's add-ons that you can do, like a bigger package if you want to. You don't have to do that. But it's not hard at all to do the $2,000 in 3 months. I'm only a month in so far, and I've sold $1,000. And your own or a little bit over 1,000, and your own sales count towards your sales goals. So if you buy stuff, it counts towards that. So if you know you're really close and you just need that extra $15-$20 or whatever, you can just order something really quickly, and that'll bump you up over the top. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. We can talk about it. We can go over more of the finer points or whatever. If anyone's interested, I do love this company. Everybody at work, they call me, I'm the hippie apparently, because I care about the environment, but I do really love this stuff because it cuts down on all of the waste. You don't need as much paper towels. You don't need all that stuff that you're putting into your body. Like this, and the company is really great. They do give back. And also, if anybody wants to have a party in October, they're doing a party for, I forget how they called it. I'm so terrible with this stuff. Party for a cause or something like that. And so for every qualifying party, Norwex will donate $1 to, it's the Norwex Foundation, and they're working with breast cancer charities throughout North America, and we'll be donating $1 in support of those causes throughout October. So for every party, so as long as we meet our sales goal for Ashley's party, they will do the $1 donation. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's up to $40,000, and they'll get that. There's no way they won't. There's so many. Everybody's partying this month, so this is a busy time for Norwex. So that's really awesome. And there are some specials, like I said. I will post that again. I'll post September's and October's, because like I said, you can do both. This, since we're closing in October, you'll be able to do both, whichever one you want, one or the other. So if you do want, so there's spend and get specials, and then there's just discounted stuff. Awesome. So there's some really good stuff, and the host rewards for October are really great. There's a lot of limited edition prints and stuff like that. So I think everyone will be really excited for that. And so that's my thing for you guys. Sorry that it went a little longer than expected. I was going to try to keep this below a half an hour, and obviously I talk a lot, so that didn't happen. But I'm glad that you all are watching, and I'm going to keep this on the page, so if anybody wants to watch it later or go back or has any questions, let me know, and I will go over whatever with you guys. To order, there's the link in the About section on the party. If you want to order online. If you don't want to order online, you can message me, or let Ashley know, however you guys want to do it, and I can put the order in for you, or however. Like I said, we're probably going to close. I think we said, Ashley, do you remember? I don't remember what day. The 1st maybe, or the 2nd. I can't remember. So you'll have until that day to order. I will post that too in the event, so that everybody knows exactly when they need to have their orders in by. And then that's it. So if anyone has any questions, get a hold of me. You can post in the party or message me directly if you'd rather do that. That's fine. And I just thank you all for watching. And the first Friday in October. So that's like the 5th, I think. So you'll have a week, the next week, to do it. So we're good. That's next Friday. Yeah, that would be next Friday. So, okay. But that's it. I just want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I know I talk a lot. I apologize. So get a hold of me if you want to order or have any questions. All right? Thanks, and we'll see ya when we see ya. Okay.